want to do it over the grate over here?
Sure.
Hang on, Jen.
All right. Are you ready? Wow, it goes out as simple as
Blow out
that.
the flame. Pour it on the pan.
Now look how much fuel is still left over.
Wow,
Wow.
that's
And
amazing.
there's still more, like, wow.
And so you still have about 2.5 hours left of burn time in this stove, maybe 3.
Right.
Amazing.
So if you're in a third
I
world
love
country
that
or a
thing.
developing nation, you can light that, you can walk away, and you can get 3 hours of cook time on, 400 or 500 grams of fuel.
If you're in Salem, Massachusetts,
Exactly.
forget the regular
Yeah, you
stove.
can use it again.
Oh my
Well,
gosh,
you
I
get
love
all
this
the-
We
thing.
could, you'd have to
Sift
start
through
the
it.
biochar. I mean, you could
Okay.
use that again. It's not like a huge deal. For the
Yeah.
quality of pellets, you wouldn't get as good of a burn. But
You didn't. Oh, because they're kind of some of them are cooked.
yeah,
So
exactly.
what's the next step? What do we do now? Now
Well-
that we've put them.
If you were doing this for the hot chocolate, it would burn all the way down. It would go out. We would either do the same thing where we would spread it out and let it cool, or we could quench it in water. And then after you quench it in water, we'd strain it, go through it, and then the biochar could be used for like a local garden or I don't know if you guys have anybody with like a garden co-op or
Yeah.
a community garden. You could use it for something like that. There is a difference in the biochar whether it's quenched or if it's non-quenched. When you quench it, you're taking something that's very hot, you're putting it in something that's cold, and it creates a bunch of micro fissures and fractures within the biochar. That can actually make it a little better for absorbing water and inoculating it with like manure tea or something like that if you're in a if you want to use it for gardening. But even just using it dry like that, non-quench, the biochar would be good too. So, and we burned a stove in
pretty
your
awesome.
church and the fire alarms didn't go off.
They
so
didn't go off.
That's a success.
I know.
Just so proud of you.
You don't know how
My
often.
boss would have been thrilled if I came back and told him that we had the fire department there and everything.
You don't know how often the fire department's doing that.
Yeah, I can imagine.